Okay, this is what? Me? Not shaving again. I know. No hidings in today's video shoot, and we're gonna get this show on the road, and if you're ready, you are, I know. That me, just me, nothing just except for it's been previously on my photos here, my brilliant face not being shaven again. I'm not asking for forgiveness because I like actually not being shaven because it suits my mood, my current mood in which I am. I'm like hair-brained guy again, and not wanting too much to do particular something intelligent, and probably it's not something intelligent to me. Speaking American goes first before other errands and commands and I don't know, directions might get into my mind. That's also unremovable component of my activities, and if it gets well, I hope it does, so then I can do whatever else follow along these lines. And after my first point that I sounded this out for this American practice counts for me the most on the list of all the things that I do within my lifetime. This is false on the first place, and never sharing that with something else, like for example, like maybe speaking American session 2. On that regard counts. Anyway, since you got my silly mood again, probably you are in the picture what's cooking here on this American kitchen, and probably in my mind, because my mind is American kitchen itself. This something separate, something exclusive you've never seen previously. You wanna die there? Seriously? If you do, then let's do that. Because my today's video shoot, I won't be diving into some particularly something oriented subjects, because I don't have those for my today's impromptu again video, and if it doesn't have any pre-mapped or scripted lines on it, let's just pass it through with absence of topics, or maybe superficially perusing some points that I might raise during today's speech, and my commands which my brain gets is probably primeval instincts like eat, talk, do something good again, talking American again, eating again, having sleep, or just out of the box fire as it goes. In my today's mood might be slightly different from any other exposures that I made here for the whole longevity of my footage here, and probably my intonation changes, my lines where I sound them out, they change, my mood changes, my everything. It's like a constant flux, basically, to put it straight for you. And if you get it, let's just do something particular. Maybe you're following my lines and shadowing me, emulating me for whatever purpose that might be. Do that. You have my permission, my copyright permission to follow what I do today, to do basically the same stuff what I do, because I like helping people. It's not work for me, because I don't want to charge money for giving you some pieces of advice as how to follow American. But the good thing and the surprising thing about this, if you want to get your American fully, you already know what to do, like I know. If you don't want to do that with a full heart, with full determination, perseverance, probably my advices won't fit you. They won't help you, because otherwise you would have known them already in the first place, right? Do I make point of coherency here? And if I make something coherent for you, then maybe even something cohesive might be sounds of today, because if you have cohesive community, society within which you can talk about whatever freely and automatically, that means that you have maybe a friend or a couple of friends that really not just acquaintances of yours, they are real friends, and you might decide to discuss something, banter on different matters with them, and being at ease, and again having no topics, and not being shamed by yourself in the first place because of that, because you're all free and nothing holds you back. And you at the same time don't push envelope too far, and not pulling a punch in the first place, also because you are all just very natural, and nothing actually happens when you do that, as you do that naturally, but something happens. You're at that very moment, you do the basic thing, the most primeval and most coherent thing ever on the whole universe. You are being yourself. Listen carefully. You are being yourself in that very moments. So be yourself. I don't see any reasons of not to be, and share as much as you can with your fellow pals, and do that if you have some pal that speaks American, probably you are the happiest person ever, and you may share your thoughts, opinions, and the weird and the not so good thing about that lays the fact that if you have something to say, particularly your mind gets to the point where it sticks to that subject and reiterates stuff in the basic lines again and again. That's good on one side, and on the other side it's not so good, because it doesn't allow you to go too far, or not going too far, or whatever. It might just hold you in a way so that your brain gets stuck on its way, and in order for your brain to unstick from the lines where it got stuck, it's usually goes from the activities of changing subjects and doing that on the fly, not thinking too much about whether you're gonna do that in your video shoot. Feel like it goes, and feel the mood of today, particular of those moments, and being in those moments allows you to draw that new creativity lines ahead of your mind talking, and let alone your mouth talking. And doing ramblings helps a lot in that regard, because it's like endless process of contriving and getting something new on this road, and as you do that, you feel joy, because you're free. Basically, you're free in whatever, and if you got everything out of what I said, probably good for you. You're speaking American then. If you're watching this from far away, I'm applauding you for tolerance, for your attitudes, for your perseverance and determination and loyalty to my channel. As soon as I get something new for you, I will leave you again. And until then, I'm saying night and shit and flood that gives along these lines. I'm saying this again and again, that I gotta roll, but only for tonight. So be good, and practice if you want, and this pretty productive activity from my regard, from my standpoint. So be good, I gotta roll, and see you again as soon as I say something new for you, and I'll be definitely doing that in short run, and we'll be together again. Be good. Thank you so much for following me, for whatever you're doing. Be good. Thank you so much. See ya.